Hello. Yeah, Northside baby, man. Y'all niggas can't get rid of me. I'm like cancer, nigga. You know what I mean? You can't get rid of the cancer, you know what I mean? I'm harder than all you pussy. Fuck you talking about? All of my hoes still my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes still my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes still my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes still my hoes, and they know they still my hoes, you hear me? But the mother nigga, give a fuck about what you did with the mother. Yeah.
Whoa, besties. Grab your snacks, silence those notifications, and sit tight. Because for the next 15 minutes, we're diving headfirst into the messy, meme-worthy fallout of Cardi B's rumored split from Buffalo Bills wide receiver Stefon Diggs, and the way her ex-husband, Offset, just couldn't resist tossing shade the moment the breakup whispers hit the timeline. This isn't your average he said, she said celebrity squabble. It's a tangled web of deleted Instagram pics, surprise IG live sessions, and one very salty Migo who seems determined to prove that petty never sleeps. By the end of this video, we'll lay out everything, from the timeline of Cardi and Stefon's whirlwind romance to the theories behind their sudden demise, so you can decide for yourself if Offset's grin was harmless coincidence or a full-blown victory lap. Oh, and while you're here, smack that subscribe button like Offset smacks the replay on his own tracks, because we've got gossip brewing daily and you do not want to miss a sip.
For real, man. All right, I got something to say. Cardi B! Cardi B! I done looked on this stuff and I done read that boy just had a baby. Offset, you upset. I'm so sick of you thinking something is a key. You laughing at my niece like something funny. Let me tell your bubba nose behind something with more funky dreads in your head. You mad because it ain't even no more trio Migos, nigga. You solo dolo and you can't even spin a block or spin a turntable, sucker. You can't even spin a record on a turntable in a strip club right now. Leave my niece alone. Stop thinking everything funny because she over there screwing with a trick. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. She ain't trying to lock Stefon down. Stefon, listen, little boy. You face. You're fine, little young boy. You're handsome. You're fine, young man. Lock your balls up, dog. Lock your balls up. Cardi ain't for the have no more. That's it. She ain't having no more. Trust. She would not put herself through that no more. Now these girls out here dropping seeds. Seeds. And you out here running around with my niece? Bodak Yellow? Come on, dog. We don't vibe like this, man. We don't vibe like this, dog.
Let's rewind 6 months. Cardi B, fresh off announcing Enough is Enough with Offset's late-night adventures, steps out hand-in-hand with Stefon Diggs. Fans go wild. Grammy-winning rap queen plus NFL superstar equals power couple central. Paparazzi shots roll in. Caribbean vacations, tunnel snaps before Bills games, cozy dinners in New York. Even family vibes heat up when Stefon's spotted gifting Cardi's daughter, Kulture, a mini Bills jersey, photo op gold. Cardi captions a glowing selfie. When it feels right, you just know. The internet swoons. Just Cardi plus Stefon, ship accounts blossom overnight, and Offset's name fades, temporarily, into the distance. But behind the scenes, whispers grow louder. Stefon has a reputation for DM slides, late-night club cameos, and rumored baby mamas popping up like plot twists nobody asked for. Cardi shrugs it off publicly. We happy, mind your business. Yet the gossip mill keeps grinding, loading ammo for the storm to come.
Life, get a baby daddy, get a baby daddy, get a baby daddy. There's no way. I just seen a video of Offset celebrating Cardi B breaking up with this fucking football player. And they go, I'm still a barb. But damn, like, I never seen somebody hate their baby mama so much. Besides somebody in the fucking hood. Like, damn. Offset was really messing with this nigga ex. I can believe Offset, but I can because he just get the type. Like, after, even when she popped out when he was doing the most, I'm just like, dang, just what? None of this would have happened if you would have proposed to that lady. You would have been wiped up. She would have been wiped up. But no, you want to act like you don't want her and do all this, but you know you really do want her.
Flash forward to yesterday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern eagle-eyed fans notice Cardi suddenly wiped every trace of Stefon from her Instagram grid. Poof! Vacation slideshows, courtside grins, his birthday shout-out, gone. In Stan Twitter time, that's basically an emergency press conference. Users screen record before and after feeds, upload side-by-side receipts, and within minutes, Cardi Stefon breakup trends higher than a new Drake single. One blogger swears she has insider info that Stefon got 2 different women pregnant during the relationship. Another claims he simply refused to join Cardi and the kids on a family Disney World trip. Social media detectives split into factions. Team cheating, Team Disney, Team they were never serious anyway. But across every theory runs a single theme. Cardi pulled the plug to protect peace.
I am so embarrassed for you, my love, because you are really embarrassing yourself, and you cannot even hide the fact that Cardi B moving on makes your skin crawl. So there were recent rumors that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs might have broken up simply because she removed some pictures from her Instagram, and we know how these bloggers like to stalk people's page. So I guess the bitter baby mama decides to go on Instagram Live and rejoice, saying that he's like cancer. You can't get rid of me. I'm harder than all you peanuts. Offset, whether they broke up or not, what's it to you? Didn't you already move on? Don't you already have a new girlfriend? And another thing, just because she's not with Stefon Diggs does not mean she's going to come back crawling to you, my love. Because she understood while she was being faithful and loyal and solid to you, you were out here acting like a squirrel chasing a nut. So Offset, at this point, baby, let it go. Take your L and keep it put.
Enter Offset. Notorious for turbocharged IG antics, the rapper hops on live the same evening Cardi's delete spree hits. He's lounging in his home studio, diamond chains flashing, grin wider than a Grammy stage. In the background, a playlist of his own deep-cut tracks, but one line repeats louder than the rest. All of my hoes, still my hoes, that's for sure. He rewinds, plays it again. Eyes lock on the camera, lips curve with that unmistakable, "You see what I did there?" smirk. Fans flood the chat. Stop being messy. Cardi living rent-free. This you, Offset? Instead of denying, he just laughs, big hearty villain origin laughs, and drops a quick, "They know." Cue 50,000 screen recordings, TikTok duets, and Twitter threads diagnosing every micro-expression on his face.
Now, to all y'all ladies that was in my comments again about Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, where you at now? She done scrubbed her entire IG of any pictures of them. There's no trace of them. Now, how many of y'all was talking about she living her best life? F Offset. How many of y'all was being delusional talking about how happy she was and how good they look and she finally happy, she finally got her one, living her best life? Now do y'all think from my original video where I stated she should have just stayed with Offset, man? She should have just stayed with him, man, kept the family together, figured it out, man, worked on it. But no, she let y'all same Delulu women tell her she can do better, she don't need to deal with him, get her a new man, she looks stupid. Yeah, y'all same single women. Was I right? I know it.
Now, Offset and petty are basically synonyms, but context matters. His divorce from Cardi is still pending, with rumors she pulled the trigger after discovering yet another alleged side pregnancy he tried to hush via hush money abortion. He's posted cryptic captions, "Miss my ride or die," only to sub her days later with "single life hittin'." He's liked shady tweets about women thinking NFL players are faithful, and unfollowed, then refollowed Cardi more times than we can count. In short, whatever front row Offset displays publicly, there's a backstage Offset still grappling with losing the woman he once called his Queen of Queens. This newest live fits the pattern, celebrating her romantic setbacks as if each one inches her closer to knocking on his door again. But the plot thickens when an old video of Tia Kemp, Rick Ross's outspoken ex and unofficial hip-hop auntie, resurfaces. In it, she claps back at Offset's antics. Bubble nose behind, you solo dolo now, leave my niece alone. She drags his career slump post Migos, ridicules his funky dreads, and warns Stefon to lock your balls up. Because the rant drops just hours after Offset's live, fans assume it's a fresh response. Blogs run with headlines. Tia Kemp reads Offset for filth. Offset counters in comments. Auntie Ben did this, y'all baiting me. He insists his live ain't about nobody and calls critics bitter women. Nice try, but the internet's verdict is in. Timing too perfect, lyrics too pointed, eyes too gleeful. They're convinced he's frontin'. Let's look at Stefon's side. As Bill's season unofficially kicks off with training sessions, he's been MIA from Cardi's Instagram for weeks. Meanwhile, TikTok chatter grows that two Houston influencers, one admittedly pregnant, claim Stefon ghosted them once Cardi came into the picture. Another anonymous tip hints the wide receiver rents a separate penthouse in Miami where no phones allowed. Parties happen every off weekend. Could any of these breadcrumbs have pushed Cardi over the edge? If so, Offset's smug serenade cuts even deeper. Almost like he's saying, see? Told you athletes wild out. Fans aligned with Cardi fire back hard. They remind Offset that while she cooked, cleaned, and publicly defended him during Migos drama, he was out collecting side quests. They argue her dating. Diggs proves she can pull high-value suitors easily. She's not stuck waiting for apology bouquets. One commenter writes, Cardi ain't crawling back, she's ascending. Another suggests she scrubs Stefon's pics, simply to squash blog narratives while they sort things privately. Cardi herself stays silent. No tweets, no lives, likely letting the circus perform itself out. If silence is golden, tonight it's platinum. Critics of Cardi, however, gather like storm clouds. A popular reaction YouTuber re-uploads his "she should have stayed with Offset" rant, gloating, "Told you the grass ain't greener." He accuses single Delulu women of egging Cardi into reckless rebound territory. The undertone? A woman leaving infidelity deserves chaos if her next partner fails. Another talking head claims Cardi's brand as a mom suffers each time a new man walks through the door. It's a double standard. Male rappers juggle partners drama-free, yet still, the narrative gains traction, painting Cardi's pursuit of happiness as foolish. Offset's defenders cling to the notion that he's simply being himself. They cite hip-hop culture of competition, arguing that if Cardi flaunts new love interests, Offset's free to troll. But an undercurrent of disappointment flows even among fans. Where's the growth, they ask? Post-takeoff tragedy, many hope to see Offset mature, focus on healing, maybe patch the family unit for their kids. Instead, witnesses see the same old formula: cryptic captions, flexing, and a lack of accountability that leaves no room for genuine co-parenting peace. As for the Disney World rumor, card-carrying insiders say it's smoke. Word is, Cardi planned a private VIP trip for Kulture's birthday and invited Stefon. He allegedly had OTAs, organized team activities, with the bills mandatory, so Cardi proceeded without him. Harmless scheduling conflict stretches into web lore the moment breakup talk surfaces. Yet, Disney World or Deal Breaker made such a catchy headline that fans ran with it. Truth likely rests in the cheat sheet of Stefon's wandering eye, but without receipts, we sprinkle that with alleged. Behind all this, imagine Cardi scrolling her feed. She endured Offset's cheating humiliation in real time years ago, reconciled, birthed a son, and became the face of bad decisions happen, but loyalty's a choice. Leaving him was her reclaiming storyline. Now Offset appears to celebrate her heartbreak. For Cardi's mental peace, blocking out the noise and focusing on brand deals, tour rehearsals, and motherhood seems the only play. Analysts predict a lyrical clapback. Cardi's pen always sharp, but until she drops bars, silence serves. Offset, meanwhile, risks sabotaging the public goodwill he rebuilt through takeoff tributes and heartfelt interviews. Each petty post dents his image. The grieving cousin healing through music versus the ex-husband mocking his children's mother. Marketing experts warn that brands eyeing solo Offset partnerships could think twice if his reputation veers too negative. In 2025's cancel-friendly climate, petty might trend, but empathy converts to ticket sales. So where does that leave us? At the crossroads of accountability. Whether Cardi and Stefon reconcile or not, Offset's next step determines if he's forever the villain or begins his redemption arc. Will he issue a sincere apology live, focusing on co-parenting harmony? Or double down with more cryptic bars? And will Cardi drop a chart-topping "Thank You Next" style anthem that immortalizes Stefon as yet another lesson learned? Grab your popcorn, because whatever direction this triangle turns, hip-hop tabloids will light up like Times Square on New Year's Eve. Before we wrap, remember, celebrity drama is fun, but real people feel the fallout. Cardi's a mom of two juggling heartbreak and headlines. Stefon's an athlete riding career highs amid paternity whispers. And Offset, well, he's figuring out life post-Migos and post-marriage. If this saga teaches anything, it's that maturity isn't measured by age, but by how you act when the cameras flip on. So drop your thoughts below. Was Offset harmlessly vibing or thirstily twerking on Cardi's pain? Should Cardi give Stefon another chance? Or focus on self-love era? And do you believe in second chances after public betrayal? Let's chat, but keep it classy. Thank you for spending these 15 juicy minutes with me. If today's tea quenched your thirst, punch that like button, subscribe for daily deep dives, and smash the bell so the next sip pops right up on your phone. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and as always, keep your cups ready for the refills.